idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Brady himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Now? Alright, there you go. Now you should be able to hear me. Alright, I don't know what that was. Well, let me reopen FNAF. Okay, there we go. Hello? Wait. I can't hear you still. It's faint. Oh! I think it might be because I turned down my computer volume. It might be that. Because this game is naturally really loud. So I just turned down the volume, like, really low. I'm sorry it's so faint. Wait, hold up. Is it, like, better now, or...? A little bit louder. Yeah, hold up. I just gotta write some numbers down real quick before I do that. Find a random piece of paper, literally anywhere. Again, give me a minute. I'm sorry. Okay, so if I do this, and then, all right, then I should be able to, oh, wait. I forgot it does that. Wait, what the? Oh, wait, what the hell? Okay. Is that better? I feel like that's way too loud. I've been having technical difficulties for the entirety of stream, and that's not even a joke. The literal entirety. Alright, so it is better. Like... Also, I just realized, why is chat not updating? Like, I have it displayed here. Why is it not updating? What the... Huh? I swear, I've been having technical difficulties all of the stream. Even just trying to get FNAF on the screen, it's been a struggle. Oh yeah, no, definitely. 100%. I'm trying to stream this. Is there like a pause button or something in FNAF? Please tell me there's a pause button. Because I've pressed every single button under the sun and I can't find it. I can just instantly exit by pressing escape. That's all I can do. No? No settings? Dude, this game is loud as hell. Like, not even like a settings button. Spring Shack's Army. Everyone watching, unite to join this army and allow us to take over the world. I don't even know how to respond to that. And still, chat's not updating on screen. So many problems just from streaming FNAF. Hold up. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. Wait, what the? Huh? Everything is just going wrong. Oh, I'm looking something up. It would be here, overlays. Edit. Then save. Okay, that should edit or update. It's not. Okay. Then I have a way to possibly fix this. Right, we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do that. That is not working. Oh, what is going on? I may just have to completely change what we're going to stream today. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to change my streaming plans. I can't get FNAF to run well enough. It's extremely loud. OBS, for some reason, is making everything so quiet. Okay, yeah, no, you know what? We're gonna have to change stream plans. Alrighty. That's what we're gonna have to do. Oh wow, I realized I don't have a normal one where I could just chat to y'all with like a cool background. I don't have any of that. Well, that's what you get with a low budget streamer. Anyways. You get... what game should we play then? I'm leaving it up to chat. If you want me to, I can list off some games. What games I got? Alright. Games I got Minecraft, Wuthering Waves, Honkai Star Rail. I have Flyers Bar, Marvel Rivals, Peak, The Sims, Apex Legends, Monster Hunter Wilds, Repo, Jump Space, and Blue Protocol. It's not a big list. I know, it's not a big list. I've been trying to look into some of the games that you've been mentioning. Yeah, that's actually kind of why I wanted to do FNAF today instead of this. Oh, you don't even know what half of them are. Okay. Hmm. I'm not trying to download a new game. That's the thing. I'm not trying to. I feel like I may have to. Hmm. Man, I genuinely don't know. I guess I could do Marvel Rivals. I could do that. That's one of the typical 3 I always go with. Oh yeah, I'm good now. Kinda, but still. Technical difficulties, tons of them. And, yeah. Essentially, we literally have to swap plans because almost nothing's working. Yeah. Apparently YouTube chat broke, so now all they can see is the one message I sent previously. Yeah, there's that. I can't even properly stream FNAF. And so I'm essentially just trying to find out if there's like any game. Alright, hold up, I gotta ban a bot. Give me a minute, chat. This stream is a total mess. It's a shit show. Life be life, and no stream is perfect. Oh, yeah. Indeed, indeed. Honestly, I really could probably pull off a just chatting stream. The thing is, I don't have a cool background or nothing. The most I got, I'm not even sure if I can fit in frame because it's been so long since I last used this. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, wow, I do fit in frame. Yeah, no, this is the best I got. Just a green screen. Boom. Take this, edit whatever you want in the back. Y'all got full permission. Oh, I can definitely not see this going wrong in any possible way. Definitely nothing wrong. Wait, hold up. I know on Twitch I can change what I'm doing there on a whim. I know I can do that. I'm not sure about YouTube though. You're about to watch the new Jurassic Park movie with your dad? Ooh, wait, hold on. Isn't that I forget which one that is. What one is that? I know they go to like this one new island, and there's the little. It's not even little. I'm gonna be real. It's not little. Oh wait, I just realized I don't have chat in. I've been playing Roblox because I'm bored. My brain is fried right now. The fast-paced games I was playing. Honestly, I just don't like playing Roblox. I really don't. Let's hold up. Let me set things back up to normal volume. This was... That was there, okay. Here's what we're doing now. We're setting up my little room here. We're gonna have chat in all different areas or something. I don't know. Get Twitch chat up in here. Well, it may take a minute. It may take a minute. Oh, I can get YouTube chat like pretty quickly and easily. Wait, hold on. Is that? Yeah. Save. Copy it and then bring it right on over. Hold on. Width. And then height. I gotta set that. Oh, it's working now. Let's go. We got YouTube chat working. All right. Yeah, I need to rename that to YouTube YT chat. Yeah, y'all finally get recognized. YouTube. And then I'm gonna add another one. Here. And then this is gonna be Twitch. Copy. And then, oh, come on. Where is it? It's right here. There. The width, 1920. And then the height to 1080. That's wrong. There we go, 1080. Did it work? Yo, Twitch chat, you mind talking? You mind chatting just to see if this is working? Yeah, chances are I could probably do it right now. Alright, hopefully that works. Yep, it works. We're so back. We are so back. Okay. Honestly, the screen is slowly but surely starting to hurt my eyes. Man, I seriously do need a room. My own personal room and all that to do this kind of thing. Copy. Alright. Well, I'm gonna see if I can fix the... Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if I can fix this one. Alright. YouTube. What is your problem here? You know, I think you need 2 more sticks of RAM to... Listen, it's too expensive, okay? I ain't made of money. Dude. Oh, wait. There was something I saw earlier today about RAM. And I'm not sure how I can bring this up on stream. Or if I can even bring it up on stream. The fact that, yeah, 2 sticks of RAM is more expensive than a pew pew. It's, yeah, 2 sticks of RAM is more expensive than a fast pew pew. If you know what I mean. All right, wait, hold. Did I just get YouTube chat working again? Maybe I did. With 1920 by 1080. It's working. Y'all are seen. You all are heard. Real like AI companies are already failing, so why do they need to buy them all the RAM? In all honesty, yeah, like seriously, why? There was something I seen about a month or so ago where at the current rate where AI data centers are, apparently they're going to completely lose funding and start shutting down in 2027, like early 2027. So literally next year, we just got to hold out for a year. As long as we can do that, we win. Oh, that also reminds me. I did hear this. Yeah, I heard this somewhere. That crap, what is it? What is it? What did I hear? It's slipping from me. Oh, I think I remember. Yeah. There's this one website. I'm not sure if it's a website or what it is, but essentially it's an archive of video games from every single console and has like a massive range of games. Essentially, whatever it is shutting down for the fact of the prices of RAM. That's the main reason why they're shutting down. And also because people are providing external links and then charging money for it when it's not even their product. So essentially, the people who are mainly doing this whole thing, trying to preserve these games, are not getting the donations or anything. And all these other people are making money off of what they're doing. So they're not getting the funding they need, and also RAM is extremely expensive. They're shutting down for those two reasons. And I heard that recently, like really recently. I want to say it was actually early this morning. Stuff is insane. This stuff is crazy. We got a company trying to keep like really old games from like across multiple different consoles alive. That's slowly dying because of AI and people, I guess, basically scamming. It's crazy. And then the AI data centers, which are going to be shutting down next year. Which I count that one as a massive win for us. That is a massive win. We just need to implement into like... We need to implement it differently. Because how it is right now, it's not good. It's not good at all. Okay, hold up. We are kind of getting completely off topic here. Well, that's the downside of being a community project. Yeah, true. Also, what I guess what kind of makes it worse is that I am blanking out on half the things I'm saying. Yeah, the worst thing is that a whole bunch of games, you know, come out each and every single year. Like hundreds of games. And imagine trying to keep up with those hundreds of games. That's going to take a lot of RAM, a lot of storage, and unfortunately, it's going faster than what they can even do. Actually, speaking of games, I found this one game. Me and Rose were scrolling through Steam. All right, we were just scrolling through Steam, and we found this one game. Well, more like she found this one game. It is called, if I can find it, I want to say it's called the Quinfall. It looks so good, in my opinion. Has anyone here heard of Black Desert Online? Please tell me somebody has at least heard of Black Desert Online. No, you haven't? Alright. Black Desert Online is an MMORPG, massive multiplayer online role-playing game. That's what Black Desert is. It kind of has a little bit of an anime-ish style, while still being realistic, like a grounded, realistic style. It's made by a Korean game dev or gaming company called Pearl Abyss. They're making another game called Crimson Desert. That's going to be coming out actually some point here in March. Anyways, essentially you can do next to everything or anything. It's your it's your standard RPG format, you know. But then they have like the addition of sailing and stuff like that. Like there's no set way to play the game. The only downside to Black Desert Online is the learning curve. There is a massive, I'm talking massive learning curve. I tried getting into it and I had to quit because of how big that learning curve is. Trying to get started, plus also the economy is like hyper inflated in I about said Elder Scrolls in Black Desert. It's hyperinflated, so you cannot purchase anything, really. So, the Quinfall is essentially like Black Desert Online. I love huge learning curves. Yeah. Oh, also, another thing that made me think about Black Desert. Black Desert does have a problem with their HUD. Like, you know how stream, like, we already have our chat in top left and then me in the bottom right. Yeah, so imagine about 50 more items surrounding your screen, and they're all important. Like, maybe you got a map in the, like, right above me or something, and then you got some stuff in the bottom left, but then you got also things here, like showing your inventory or something in the bottom, and then in the middle, you got this, like, obnoxious cursor trying to show you, like, where you're looking at. It's just so much. It is so much, arguably overstimulating, but the gameplay does seem fun. I highly recommend checking it out. Like only if you're into those kind of types of games. So, the Quinfall. All right, it's black. It looks like Black Desert Online, but it has the build. Or no, the Quinfall. It looks like a Skyrim game. Has an Ark style building. You know, Ark Survival Evolved style building. But it also is like Black Desert Online, where um, the general gameplay, the HUD isn't obnoxious. It's actually like out the way, so you can properly see everything. It really seems like the ideal game, like the ideal RPG, I should say. I'm currently looking at it right now. It seems like there's horse carriages. There's magic, swords, and all that. You can build. There, you can sail a ship, and it looks nice. It actually does look nice. The map is pretty big. I mean, when you first initially see the map, it looks very mid. Like, not good at all. I could probably pull up an image of it, actually. I could pull up an image of the map. Yeah, it's the Quinfall map. Okay. So it is. Oh, come on. Can I get like a good image? Yeah. I'm going to copy that. And then we are going to create a new thing. Image. Cool. Oh, that's actually only accepting. Well, I wonder if I can do this and then. Yeah, this is what the map looks like. Let me just do this so that way y'all can see me at least. This is what the map looks like. Let's hide chat for a little bit. Y'all got your moment. Oh. Yeah, is this? Yeah, this is it right there. All right, it looks pretty mid. All right. It looks mid. But do not worry. As soon as you see this next image, you're going to say, okay, it looks so much better. I want to say this is it. Yeah, this is it. If I copy that, go into the same thing, and then properties. Boom. This is what the map looks like. Well, let me just disappear really quick. That right there. It looks small. It looks. It really is huge. I did the math. AKA, I just plugged the numbers into Google. And what I essentially got was the map is roughly 1,200 miles big, 1,200 miles long and wide. That actually sounds wrong. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds wrong. Like it's not even true. Their specific wording for it was it is roughly 1,200 miles squared. So that's the entire area of the map. That's the entire area. Again, when you look at this looks so much better than that horrible tiny little dinky map I showed you. You got a massive mountain here. Somewhere up top in the top left is the snow biome. I just realized y'all can't see my cursor. But still, yeah. Right by my head, massive mountain. Right below that is an entire desert. And then in the top left is a snowy area. And then there's about 6 different islands. Yeah, that sounds about right. About 6 different islands. If I can bring up the old map that I just shown y'all. Because again, it looks so good. I can copy that. And then we're just going to make a whole new thing here. Oh wait, what did I just... I would play this game. Sounds and looks fun. It really does. I was just raving about it to Rose a couple days ago. Because this literally looks like my kind of dream game. Yeah. This, yeah, you might not be able to tell, I'm not sure where roughly this is, but I have a general idea. The white dot in the center of the bottom map is that same mountain, I'm pretty sure, that you see in the top image. I bet the OST is also going to be fire. Honestly, I bet you it would. I bet you. My only concern with this one game is the what is it? It's the reviews it has. Well, let me look it up really quick, and I can show y'all. All right, the Quinfall. English reviews. All right, we hide that, and then it is here. Yeah, is that it? No, it doesn't seem to be it. Okay. I can't find it. But well, let me read off. Actually, no, I don't even need to read off because I already read through these. There were 3 concerns that were brought up. One of them was the fact that they were. No, hold on, let me go to this because it's way easier on the eyes, and you can see chat so much better. Anyways, the first thing is the people being banned. The reviews say there's just a few of these I've seen where they're just banning people that essentially any bad or negative talk about the game, they'll ban you for. Anything they don't like, essentially. That's one thing. The other thing is they leave a file for anti-cheat in your Windows directory, in your files for your computer. Apparently, yeah, you download it, they have this anti-cheat system that also installs on your computer, but it also uninstalls when you uninstall the game. Apparently, something within the code completely forgets to delete a file. It completely forgets to delete it. So, and the review also did bring up how, yeah, they did bring up how to remove that file. They gave a manual way of doing it, and then a oh hey, install this and then run it. It should completely get rid of it, and it's all legit. It is legit. I've looked into it. The third thing, I want to say the third thing was, yeah, it was the performance of the game. Like, it's not, what's the word? It's called optimization. Yeah, that's the word. Apparently, the game's poorly optimized because, again, this is the same guy that talked about the, what is it? Talked about the file being left in your folders that doesn't get deleted. Yeah, he also talks about the fact that the game sometimes has a tendency to drop down to roughly 30 to 40 FPS. Like, there are times where it does tank. Those are really the 3 concerns. This is a blind playthrough. Oh no. So I'm sorry. So what is currently happening right now is I was originally going to stream Five Nights at Freddy's, but then I kind of got sidetracked, been meaning to pick another game, and then we kind of just got started about talking about games. And so, yeah, I really have nothing going on right now. It's either a choice between a black screen here or a green screen here and hurting y'all's eyes. So, yeah, that's why I'm sticking here. Actually, what I could do, just to make this a little bit... Alright, there. I'm here now. Anyways. Yeah. The Quinfall. Yeah. It also, the game came out February 6th. It seems really good. Again, it has the graphic style of Elder Scrolls. the gameplay seems to be that of Black Desert Online, and then there's a little building system here for uh, um yeah. Why can't I think of it? I've been blanking out every other thought. Oh yeah, the building system is kind of that of Ark Survival Evolved. You know what would be funny if you had a Subway Surfer playing in the background? I might be able to find something. I might be able to find something. Just add Subway Surfers as I'm talking. Um, Subway Surfers, uh, gameplay. I could probably find something on YouTube for an hour and just put it in the background. Oh, wait, hold up. All this stuff is for like half hour. There's not even an hour worth of. Okay, yeah, no, that's going to be extremely difficult to do. But anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, also, I should add, I nearly forgot about this, about the Quinfall. Quinfall, alright? This is the other thing. The other thing I found out during the reviews, and this is just one review, I'm a little iffy if this is true or not, is apparently there is a microtransaction problem in the game. It's a pay to win kind of deal. So you could grind, get the gear legitimately, or you could essentially come across somebody who spent like a couple hundred in this game and then die to them. Yeah. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Well, of course, I hate the fact that it's pay to win, but the game looks so fun and so good, though. It really does. It's a complete open world. No joke, it ruins fun. Indeed. Yeah, and there's some stuff that you can also pay for as well in it. Uh, the game is $10, by the way. It's roughly $10. I genuinely thought about getting it last night, the split second I saw it. Yeah. It looks like such a cool game. I would definitely buy it just to try it. But the fact that the reviews, yeah, the English reviews are mixed and the recent reviews are mostly positive, that's at least good to see. Yeah, 70% of the total amount is positive. And then the English reviews, a little over half are positive. Yeah. I also did a little bit of digging into the developer, and apparently this is their first game. And it seems to be really well. Seems to be like really well made. You know, I still can't get over the fact that it's like a mix between Black Desert Online, Elder Scrolls Online, and screw. I guess I can include Ark just because of the building style. It's like really similar. Oh, I just thought about this. Re-looking at chat just reminded me about this game I came across like several years ago. All right, I forget what it's called, but apparently you play as a blind girl, and this is not a joke. This is a genuine game I came across. You literally play as a blind girl. You hear everything going on around you, but the entire screen is like, uh, you see like specks. I'm not even sure if you can figure out the layout, but so far the entire story, from what I know, is all around. Like you hear it all around you. You hear the entire story. Man, I want to like figure out what the game's called. Hey Apple, how's it going? Hope doing well. Oh, you played it? Yeah, but then there were several technical difficulties, and essentially I cannot play it. Yeah, it's really sad. Good, how about you? I'm doing all right. Again, like I was saying, a bunch of technical difficulties, and yeah, I'm a bit unable to play it. Well, speaking of, did I ever? Oh yeah, I did turn up my volume there. Yeah, and so far this has turned into just chatting, which I should probably change right now if I can on Twitch and YouTube, just so that way I don't get banned. Hold up, edit stream info, just chatting, and then I'll change the FNAF bit to just chatting. Just chatting. Copy that. See if I can do this for YouTube as well. Stream settings. Change. Well, do I have my temporary thumbnail around? Do I have it? There it is. All right, there. We're just doing that for now. And for, all right. The thing is, Twitch has this. All right, from what I know, Twitch has this weird thing where I'm not 100% if this is true or not. But if you're not properly streaming the game that you're supposed to be streaming, I guess I assume it's a bannable offense or something like that. Like, it's not going to be, oh, you're banned for life kind of deal. Like, you may get a warning or something. Yeah, when you stream on Twitch, you essentially have to select what you're doing. Whether it's just chatting, playing this specific game, or that specific game. Yeah. I just had to change it to just chatting. Because that is really the only thing we're doing right now. Yeah, and I've been rambling on about a game called The Quinfall, which again looks amazing. I genuinely thought that today would be me stressing over the fact of playing FNAF. You know, when I played it, when I first started playing it, I was so expecting to I was so expecting to what is it? Get scared like immediately. But no, the very first jump scare I was not even scared. For the sole fact I was probably talking about it, or I'm not even too sure. Alrighty. Oh, hello futility. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Q&A time. No, really, it really is at this point. But feel free, ask whatever questions y'all want. I'll answer to the best of my ability. I will genuinely answer any questions. Within reason, you know. Of course. Obviously within reason. You know. Well, I got change the name of stream again. Because we're completely changing up everything we're doing. Ice cream or sherbet? I don't think I've actually had sherbet, so I gotta say ice cream. If we're getting to specifically what type of ice cream, I really, really love cookie dough ice cream. And next on the list is cheesecake. Cheesecake ice cream, because it's so good. Hold up, give me a quick sec. Okay. Changing the name of stream there again. because nothing is consistent with a just chatting stream. All right, there we go. What type of what type of music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of divorced dad rock. All right, I love. All right, I'm gonna list off a couple bands, and like this is what I mean. All right, I really love Breaking Benjamin. All right, I love it. Hell, I even play some of their songs on my guitar. Same with 3 Days Grace. Though 3 Days Grace is a little bit more on the emo-ish side. Still, I love 3 Days Grace. Starset is a really good one. Speaking of, they actually, yeah, Starset and Breaking Benjamin did do a song together called "Waiting on the Sky to Change," and peak. That it was truly peak. Like, yes, I love that song. Sadly, I can't really play it on my guitar because a lot of what Starset does is electronic-ish. So yeah, guitar. I'm going to learn how to play guitar. How to play it. Oh, nice. Wait, hold up. You play guitar? Hold up. Hold up. Guitar. I'm gonna learn how to play it. I'm completely blanking right now what I was gonna say. Or, oh no. Oh, I'm going to learn how. Oh, you're going to learn how to play guitar. Honestly, I really encourage it, dude. I'd love to hear what you got. You know, speaking of, I have genuinely thought about attempting to do a cover of like some song. Wait, I do play cello though. Ooh, nice. Nice. I mean, like, I don't know anybody who, yeah, me personally, I don't know anybody who plays cello. I don't know how to play cello. Isn't it just like a giant bass, but like for an orchestra? Like a bass violin? Or am I thinking about something else? I was not a band kid whatsoever in high school, so yeah, I got nothing there. I don't know much about this. All I know is how to play guitar. I don't know nothing else about it. Kinda. Like, what do you mean, kinda? Like, it's the one you sit down. Not stand up. Well, I'm looking up an image of a cello. Just to make sure I'm thinking about the correct thing. Cello. Images. Oh, it's this. Okay, I was thinking about like the giant thing that you stand up playing. Okay. That's what I thought it was. So I guess my initial guess was correct about the base of violins. Like a violin bass. Best way for me to put it. Also, really quickly, like I was just saying beforehand, I've thought about doing or attempting to make a cover of like just some song. Probably. Oh wait, there's a spider name. Oh. Oh my god! Wait, hold up. All right. You know what? We're abandoning everything I was just talking about doing a cover of like some random song and whatnot for like my YouTube channel. Yeah, no, we're just gonna talk about this. Another story I have. All right. In grade school, I want to say this was roughly around in 5th grade. All right. Teacher is in the middle of the lesson. I'm sitting there in the back of the class. And no, not main character style, like the quiet kid style. That's how I'm sitting in the back of the class, 5th grade. All right. So I see something out of the corner of my eye fall. All right. Just right out the corner of my eye. I look down oh hey, look, a little spider thing. No, it looks fake. It looks fake. I take a little bit of a closer look. I realize that thing is real. All right. To give a size comparison, what are those things that you set drinks on a coffee table? What are they called? What are they? I feel like I know the word. A coaster. That's what it is. It was the size of a coaster. It was massive. And when I tell you, I have never gotten up from my seat. Yeah, coaster. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I have never gotten up from my seat faster in my life. All right, the thing quickly got off me. It jumped off me and ran right behind. All right, so since I was like right near the door, we had a little bin. I want to say it was for like lunch boxes that we would carry to lunch, because we'd have recess and then, wait, no, yeah, we'd have 2 kids carry that bin to lunch, to the lunchroom, and then while the rest of the kids go outside, and then those kids can go join in recess. And then right after recess, immediately after, we'd go to lunch, and then we'd get back to class. So this was, I want to say, it was before lunch. When I stood up, and that thing, it booked it towards the bin. It hid right behind it. It hid right behind it, and I refused to go anywhere near that area. And then, of course, me being just a little kid, absolutely terrified of spiders, teacher tries to handle the situation by saying, he brought up something about being Spider-Man, or being bitten and becoming Spider-Man. Yeah. Made me feel a little bit better then. I mean, like, okay, maybe not, just because I still have a fear of spiders. Not the biggest fan of insects. Okay, I got it. Wow, I really just pull out the full username. Hey, Goddess. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing alright. How about you? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I went to grab a snack and I come back to a story about insects. Oh, yeah. Apple found a spider right near him. He flicked it, and then I just went rambling and on and on and on about this one time a spider fell on my leg when I was like in, 5th grade? And arachnophobia is a wonderful thing. But anyways, guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Also, really appreciate you joining the stream. I'm doing alright. Playing some Marvels and chilling. Ooh, nice. Maybe that's a game I should have played instead of having everything go downhill from FNAF. Well, I need sleep, you know? Yeah, I get that. Alright, thank you for joining, Apple. I really appreciate it. Have a good one, man. Thank you for tuning in. This reminds me of that time where my English teacher offered grasshoppers to eat in her class. They tasted like chicken. You know, I've seen those. I've seen the... bye, Apple. Have a good night. Yeah, I've seen the edible insects. I could not do that for the life of me. No way. Probably gonna play some comp. Wish me luck. Okay. Good luck, Goddess. Hope everything goes well for you. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. But yeah, well, I've even seen, it was, suckers, I want to say they're called, or popsicle, or no, not popsicles, no, that's the cold one. Yeah, some suckers, or lollipops. Don't worry, I'll be lurking. Alrighty. Yeah, thank you. Still really appreciate your view. That kind of sounded not the best, but hopefully you get what I mean. I'm not good with words. Anyways. Yeah. I've seen where, I want to say it was like edible spiders or something like that in suckers and all that. Words are very hard, I agree. Indeed they are. Honestly, it's a miracle I'm even able to yap this much today. Man, Wait, hold up. Have I really? Oh my gosh, I've really been going at this for almost a half hour. Actually, longer. Yeah, because FNAF completely bugged out. I want to say it was like 30 minutes in. I want to say. Yeah, they were crunchy, but was a little burnt. Like, oh, those I hate those. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where I saw them. I was out of town, out of my hometown, and I came across them in, I want to say it was like some farmer's store or something like that. They were selling like fresh produce and all that. And then they had this whole thing of bags of edible grasshoppers and edible other bugs. Listen, I've been raised to think mind over matter, but this is the one thing I cannot. Well, there's probably a couple other things out there, but this is one of the things I can just not get behind. The fact that it's a bug, like, oh, I remember seeing a centipede lollipop. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was that I saw too. Because I know there was definitely a grasshopper one. Still, even the bags of just normal edible insects. Oh my, oh. In a bookstore. You found them in a bookstore? What kind of bookstore are you going to that has edible bugs like that? What? What kind of bookstore? I found them in like a some like family-owned farmer store. I think it was family-owned. They had like apple slushies or something along those lines, and they were so good. Yep, it was weird. Again, that would be the last place I'd ever expect to see them sell edible bugs. Hell, even when I say edible bugs, it seems like I'm talking about like some kind of candy when I'm not. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Again, I've been raised mind over matter, no matter what. I cannot. But they were also selling Skylanders, so went there anyway. Dude, Skylanders. Oh, that just unlocked a core memory of mine. Dude, hold up. How old is Skylanders? Because I remember those things back when I was in grade school. Hold up. Skylanders. Skylanders came out in 2011? Oh my goodness. And I remember there was one time I was on a field trip, alright? It was to some village, I want to say. Or I want to say that they were trying to replicate what it would be like during like Revolutionary War times. Something like that, alright? It was that day, metagames? Yes, Swap Force and Spyro Adventures. Metagames. I never really played, Spyro's Adventure, nor, Swap Force. Or, yeah, I think those are both games. I might just be confusing those two. But yeah, I couldn't wait to get back from the field trip. Because as fun as the field trip was that time, still, I wanted to get back to check out my Skylanders. The one thing about the Skylanders is that I didn't even play it. I played a little bit of it that day when I got home, but then I just never touched it again. I never touched it again ever since. I'm not even sure if wait, hold on. Do I still have it? Oh, I don't think I have it, actually. If I do, it'd be stored away. Yeah, wait. No, because we used to store that with all the wires. Yeah, no, I think I do have it. Yeah, I think I still have it. It's just been so long. I have $100 Skylander somewhere in my collection. $100? $100? What Skylander costs $100? What? I mean, like, I will say, the idea at the time was kind of genius and revolutionary, because I think you actually had to go out and buy these separate Skylanders. Which, again, that is, like, genius level marketing, I will say. I have to give them credit where credit's due. That is genius level marketing. Not only do you pay for the game, you also pay for the characters, increasing... Dude, that is a smart, but kind of greedy business idea. Actually, I even remember when it was Lego Dimensions. I remember when that dropped. I played that for a little bit. Not long, about like a month, but still. They were sold only in Toys R Us as well. Wait, were they? Oh my god, wait. Toys R Us, I also... that has been so long. Chat, you're making me have some massive amounts of nostalgia here. I'm going through it, man. There's so much nostalgia talking in all this. Sorry. I have a drink right here. It's getting warm. But anyways. You know, I never really got to go into Toys R Us as a kid. Like, a lot. I never got to go in there. I went in there, like, what? Probably about twice throughout my entire childhood. Just because of how overpriced everything was there. I remember there was a huge wall of Skylander near the front. Yeah, I don't remember seeing Skylanders anywhere in the Toys R Us. Probably because it's been so long. Also, I heard that there is a Toys R Us. Like, the company somewhat kind of came back. Like, it's definitely not as big as it was, but it came back at some point. Hold up. Toys R Us. Is there anywhere near me? Just literally anywhere near me. Toys R Us. They have one? Oh. Permanently closed. Oh no, don't tell me. I think it might have failed again. I think the Toys R Us might have failed again. Yeah, in JCPenney though. Wait, what? I remember there's a huge near the front. Yeah, in JCPenney. I don't think I've been to JCPenney. Or at least if I have, I don't think I know. I don't think I knew I was in JCPenney. Listen, I can be observant in one way, but completely oblivious in another. Alright? Like, I could literally go a whole year without knowing that, oh hey, there's like this building being built over here, while I'll notice the smallest little thing over here. Like, oh hey, I don't know what's a good example of that. There's a Toys R Us in JCPenney now, I think. Really? Because when I looked up... Oh, but it's really small. Okay. But yeah, when I looked up Toys R Us, the only one it gave me was in Toledo, Ohio. That was the only one I found. And it says it's permanently closed. But are they really in JCPenney's? Are they really? Like, they're going... Yeah, I don't even know what to call them. Like, they're using JCPenney to get their company out there. That's my understanding of this. I think. Some have other don't. I really read that as don't. I really read don't as don't. Chat, how does this make you feel? How does this make you feel? The VTuber you watch can't even speak English properly. Man. Anyways. Hold up. I'm looking this up. Actually, I don't even know what to look up here. Probably just blatantly Toys R Us in JC Penny. Is there... I'm not finding anything. Yeah, no, it's just Toys R Us and JC Penney. Like, there's like no combined results talking about the two. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Yeah. Or I think Macy's. Oh, is it Macy's? It's one of those two. Hold up. I can honestly completely forget what JCPenney store even is. It's clothing, bed and bath, home decor, and jewelry. Okay, so they're kind of somewhat an all-rounder. Macy's. What is the Macy's store? It's a clothing store. That's what Macy's is. One of those. Yeah. My question is, why would Toys R Us be in a clothing store? Man. Yeah, no, I don't... It's hard to see a Toys R Us in, like, a clothing store of all places. Like, I would expect something... I don't even know. I don't even know what I'd really expect. Maybe just more like a more well-known store that's, like, more keen to selling toys. Oh, wait, no, but that'd just be competition. So, maybe that would be the best. For those kids who suffer while their parents get clothes for them. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, God. It makes sense, quite sadly. Man. I'm surprised stream has been able to go on this long, despite literally nothing happening. Yapping about yapping about this game I found, yapping about other games. Then we're going on to, stories like spiders, insects, all that. Going to edible insects. Then we're going right on to games again, like nostalgic games like Skylanders, Lego Dimensions. Then trying to find out where Toys R Us is now. Man, this reminds me of that shopping malls. Shopping malls are closed due to online shopping and stuff. Oh yeah, hold up. I think I might know what you're talking about. There was this one video I saw of a school opening up a time capsule, and one of their predictions, I'm not sure if this is like supposed to be scarily accurate or something, but apparently one of the predictions one of the students made, like, it was 10 years ago. Actually, no, probably more. Probably way more, but still. Is that shopping malls are going to be closed because they can just deliver stuff straight to your front door. They were not wrong. They were scarily not wrong. And if you were to tell me that kid was from, like, modern times, like how things are now, like time travel way back in time just to do that, you could have fooled me. Because that is the most, like, word for word accurate thing I've ever seen. Oh, what the? Sorry y'all gotta hear that, folks. But yeah. Man, I kind of don't want to end stream. Like, now that I'm, like, actually out there yapping and all this. Yo, I just got goosebumps. Alright. Wait. Like online shopping is fun, but I miss hanging out with friends at the mall. Same here. I mean, like, really alright. Another story time, well, kind of story time, but still. Alright. So, in high school, alright, I did not have any friends. However, there was one person I was technically friends with, but they managed to get me into a friend group. And this was like a long while ago, when we were all in school. We used to go down to the mall, which was, though it was like quite a ways from us, still, we'd all go just hang out, check things out, go into like a Barnes and Noble, see if there was like any manga there that was like really interesting. Maybe get some like collectibles and stuff like that. It was really fun. Unfortunately, I did have to cut those people off. But yeah. It was really fun. I partly miss it, but kind of seeing the people that they are, not really. Not really. Yeah. Yeah. I thought there was something I was going to say before I went on that about, oh yeah. You know, if you were to go and ask past me, like, what would it be? A little over 6 months ago? Yeah, if you were to ask me from a little over 6 months ago, if he could ever do a just chatting stream, I would have told you in full confidence, no, because I am not a yapper. But then here I am. Look at me. Pulling off a just chatting stream for, honestly, over about an hour. And I'm really impressed with myself. I never thought I'd be able to get this far. Anyways, moving on. I'm sorry, I just had to get that out there. So yeah, shopping malls, eh? Brats? Oh, thanks. Thanks. Oh. I don't know why, I just remember this. Hold up. When did I start actually VTubing? Hold up. Because if I'm not mistaken, my 1-year anniversary may be coming up within about 6 months. Hold up. When was my first debut video? 9 months ago. So, wait, hold up. Let me count this. 9. Yeah, no, in 3 months. Oh my god, in 3 months. I will have been VTubing for a year. Dude, time flies. No. Wait, hold up. Let me think. Around a year, I think. I don't remember seeing your debut short, I think. Oh, I remember seeing your debut short, I think. Okay. Because, dude, that debut short is, like, so old. I was so awkward back then, dang. Like, you know, it may have took a little bit of refining, but I think I got a lot down. Hell, even start with the stuff I had back then, I did not have now. Like this kind of setup. Oh wait, hold on. Why is that? For video. Yeah, no. You know, I really, all right, if I like want to do something for like my full year of VTubing, I need to start planning stuff now because I was not expecting to really get this far. Actually, okay, that I don't even know why I was really thinking, but still though. Dude, I'm sorry, just time flies when you least expect it. It just flies by. Like, for example, COVID. That was over 6 years ago. Like, I think I was one of your first 20 subscribers. But yeah, time does fly. Yeah, it does. COVID, 6 years ago. The thought of that simply is, it's insane. At least to me it is. It's insane. It's like ever since then, time has just gone on like quickly, like faster than what we can even do anything about. And no, I need to like start contemplating like what I'm gonna do for my full 1 year. Because I've thought about doing like a clips compilation, but the thing is with that is that I haven't recently started clipping anything until recently. So I have a lot of clipping to do. The thought of AI back then is so insane. Like AI now is more used now. Yeah. Dude, I remember. Oh yeah. And I remember when like everybody was talking about how cool AI is and all that. Like you can pull out these prompts. Like imagine the first teacher to get a prompt entirely written by AI to not even realize it was written by AI. I'm thinking about those TikToks and YouTube shorts right now, like poking fun at that one dude, or yeah, or no, just kind of poking fun at AI, like when it first started off. That's what I mean. Like, men must have thought it was like the best thing anyone could have ever written. And then nowadays we got like several different programs that can track and see if it's AI or not. Yeah. Oh, and also, if I can remember this just as I was about to say something now, um, damn it, I forgot it. Damn it. All right. Oh wow. All's good. All right. You know, think about. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for next week. I always say that like I'm like supposed to know what I'm just gonna do next stream. It became more of a hassle than what we thought. Yeah, it really did. We're using it in the wrong ways. And the fact that like a lot of people aren't learning, or at least the people who use it aren't learning that properly, because we're using it all in the wrong way. The stuff with art, okay, I took computer science in high school. Yeah, I took like all the computer science classes in high school. All right, AI is taking samples of art to make other art. They're essentially I guess they're stealing pixels. That's the best way to do it. They're stealing pixels from other art to make an artwork of its own. And the thing is, God knows where it's getting the data set from. Nobody, at least we probably don't know where it's getting the data set from. And the fact that it could be literally anywhere, like almost any image that you post on the internet, will probably run that risk of getting hit with what you call it? It's being snagged up for AI. And that's kind of a scary thing, especially for artists. Like, here's the thing. I ain't no Picasso, alright? I can't draw for shit. I'm gonna be real, I cannot draw. So, major respect to everybody who can draw, alright? At least respect to anybody who can draw better than me, because there is no way I can crank out something good. Actually, yeah, no, speaking of artists, I really do recommend, if you do like my model, I really would recommend checking out the model artist. On YouTube, it should be in my bio, and in Twitch, it should also be in my bio, but still, highly recommend it. For real, yeah, indeed, for real. Well, my profile pic is one of my best art I've done. Oh, really? Wait, hold up. You drew your own profile pic? Dude, that's cool. Hell yeah. Well, I'm currently trying to like look at your channel profile pic. And yeah, no, that looks really nice. Hell yeah. Again, I could not crank out something like that. That takes serious time that I probably wouldn't even have the patience for. Actually, that kind of reminds me. Rose is extremely, I'm talking extremely good at what she does. Alright? Like, yeah. I'm not even sure what I can say about her art. Alright, saying that out loud sounds bad, but I mean this in a really good way, because I am heavily impressed. I think I just really like anybody else's art except my own, because I can't do anything. Is Diesel, from what it looks like, your art does seem like amazing. It seems really good. Just based on your profile picture alone, seems awesome. Yeah, me, the best I can do is a stick figure. Actually, that's kind of wrong. The best I can do is like a little chibi model that I drew out of an art book that I found. That's all I can really do. Yeah. I was cleaning things out. Found this one art book for drawing chibis. Alright. It gave a whole bunch of examples. I just, started doodling a little bit. And this was around the time of me, like, developing my character. My current VTuber model. And yeah. I just had like the simple basic, guy with a coat. Cool. Like I had no design whatsoever. No, it's fine. My profile is really buns in my opinion. If I compare it to my sister's art and my current art style. Hey, you shouldn't compare yourself, alright? That's gonna lead you to not want to do it. Or just dropping it entirely. Or hold up, I need to think about this. Yeah, I've gotten such a yapping mood that it's hard to transition slightly out of it to like get serious here. Like, really, do not compare yourself to others. All right. I really highly suggest that you don't do that. There are times where I subconsciously like do that to myself, like where I compare myself to another VTuber and like how they started and all that, and then I get self-conscious, and then I just want to quit, like right then and there. But then I still keep going because I could get to that point one day. Which, anyways, yeah, you have the potential to be better at art than your sister. Trust me, you do have the potential. Okay, just because yeah, maybe one of you works in a different art style while the other one works in a completely different one doesn't mean that she is better than you at art. Like, each style of art has its own pros and cons. So don't compare yourself to everybody else, because everybody has their own unique style. Alright. Okay. Alright, so what now, chat? So what now? Because I'm kind of running out of things to yap about. I know we went from a Q&A to down all this, like, this entire rabbit hole here. I kind of want to recommend an OST you listen to? Alright, yeah. What OST? Oh, might be able to look it up. And hopefully it doesn't get me copyright striked. A Roblox game, but it's Grace OST. Hold up. Roblox Grace OST. Oh wait, hold. Are they like an artist or something, or am I tripping? It's a fast-paced game. Oh, that's a game. Okay. Yeah. No, I really can't say much on Roblox. Because again, I don't play Roblox. I'm not the biggest fan. I was a bigger fan when I was, again, young, like little, like child size. But nah, not anymore. But the music creator is an artist. Oh, that's cool. So, wait, hold up. Yeah, the first result I get when looking up Roblox Grace OST is Ultrasonic Faith. Yeah, Ultrasonic Faith Grace OST. That's the first one I get. But the creator is an artist as well. Oh, is he really? Wait, hold on. I just realized I just read that. Like, not even like that long ago. In the back of my mind, I'm still noticing how I'm completely missing entire background for myself. It's just a black void. Oh my, wait, hold up. Did I get consumed by the void? Like that one popular shorts creator? Did I get consumed by the void? Guys, help. I'm stuck in the void. Like if you listen to the song Bloody Devastation, it's about a certain creature in the game named Sorrow. All right, hold up. Bloody devastation. Excuse me. Bloody devastation. I so definitely spelled devastation wrong. I cannot spell to save my own life. Okay, that is kind of loud. Also, just out of pure safety, I'm gonna do this. Just to stay safe. I don't know if I can get copyright struck from that. Alright, the beat's pretty nice. Honestly, it seems pretty nice. I kind of like it. Like, not my type of music. You know, which, when we did the short little Q&A there. But still. Yeah. Yeah, no, my kind of like music is, again, divorced rock. I love Breaking Benjamin. I love 3 Days Grace. I love Starset. Those are peak bands. Absolutely peak. The game's lore is about a test of faith with God and how you are running from your sins. Is it a horror game? Because that sounds like a premise of a horror game. Or that's why I think. Okay. Again, yeah, no, it sounds like the horror game. Oh, oh wait, hold on. I'm clicking on all the wrong things. Sorry, there we go. The sorrow is like bloody rain, I think. Yeah, I mean, I could see that kind of connection. You know, I can 100% see that kind of connection. Hold up, chat. Hold up. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay, what'd I miss? Alright, because stars like Bloody Rain, I think. If you look at the lyrics, it shows a story. Yeah, if you look at the lyrics, it shows a story. Oh well, might take this time to explain it a bit. To type an explanation of the song. So the song, Bloody Rain Devastation, or no, Bloody Devastation, is about how you, the character, you play at how you, the character, you play as lost. Yeah, you play as lost the meaning of his life. His wife, and that God, I cannot read. I can't read. Alright. Lost the meaning of his life, his wife, and that you're drowning in hate and sorrow, but near the end of the song, it show how you move, and that being like this is a sin. And the area you play in, man, I geek out on this. No, you're good, you're good. I'm still struggling to read. You move and that, yeah. Wait, hold up. No, I read that part. And the area you play this in is the post-nuclear area with a sea of blood. The sea of blood instantly reminded me of Iron Lung. Like, instantly. It's like, when you talk about a sea of blood, I immediately think Iron Lung, and you can thank Rose for that, by the way, because she forced me to sit down and watch Markiplier's playthrough of Iron Lung. So yeah, no, like, again, I don't play Roblox like at all. I don't know what this game is, but that is like deep. Hey. Like, I mean, I like lore stuff. Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you. I 100% don't blame you. I also love lore stuff. Like, for example, FNAF lore. All right. Oh, lore stuff in songs. Okay. I was just about to go on a tangent about FNAF lore. Okay. So, yeah. You know, surprisingly enough, that reminds me of like when I used to listen to a lot of old country songs. I used to like country, but I really don't no more because it's kind of like all the same stuff. Like you losing your truck or something, or the wife leaves you. Something bad always happens throughout most of them. But yeah, old country songs kind of had a story. Like one song I really love. I'm pretty sure it's called Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks. Just to simply put it, it's about a man cheating on his wife. It's deep. It's such a good song too. Highly recommend it. But yeah, no, like when it comes to lore, me personally, I love it in games like FNAF level or Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of level, because let me tell you, just like FNAF lore, the most confusing lore out there possible, is yet again the best lore. And that's on par with Red Dead Redemption 2's level of lore. Not via story-wise, but environmental storytelling. Like, there is a literal dried up creek. There's a dried up creek, which looks like it was a river. But that can be explained because when it rained really heavily, typically the area would flood, all right, and it'd create like this little pond and then like turn it into a river. And there's this little broken down house right next to it with a water wheel that would continuously, yeah, pump the water through. Wait, hold up. I think I got this wrong because I just remembered that there's also a dam there. So I'm not... Alright, so the area would flood. There what looks to be a wall there, which I'd assume would be a dam, so that way they can hold in the water. Because every time it ran, you know, it would flood. And guess what? You use that to spin a water wheel, and you'd get power. But how it looks now is that the house is just... Or the... Whatever it is abandoned. The water wheel's still there. But there is what looks to be remnants of a wall. And what also looks to be remnants of a massive amount of water just flooding through like a river. Like, just simple stuff like that. Like, environmental storytelling is beautiful. Like, there's so many, like, random little things in there. And they can all easily be explained in some way, somehow. It's awesome. Yeah, no. No, games really need to like start doing that more often. Just incorporating like subtle like environmental details like that. So that way it just expands upon like the lore and all that. You know, now I think I've truly run out of stuff to yap about, actually. And hey, we surpassed the 2-hour mark about 15 minutes ago. Wow. And I think I would have been playing FNAF for a total of 1 hour at most. Because I would not even be able to handle it. Alrighty. I think I might just end stream here, maybe. Unless we got something else to talk about. Like maybe some games, some random stuff, something like maybe really niche for no reason. Or maybe like do another Q&A. I'm down for whatever. Sitting here, listen to the peaceful lo-fi. Well, it's like 10:34 p.m. for bees. I need to sleep for school, so I gotta go. Alrighty. Good night. Have a good one. Yeah, I guess I'll end stream here. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate all of you who tuned in. Thank you so very much. If you like the content, if you're on YouTube, you can subscribe, maybe hit that like button, or leave a comment in the VOD. Or, if you're on Twitch, you could pop a follow. Really helpful. I am actually really close to reaching the criteria for affiliate. So if you want to help me out there, I would really appreciate it. I'm just one follow away and one consistent viewer away from reaching it. Anyways, I'm Reneville. Thank you all for tuning in stream. Have a good one. And my next stream will be... It'll be this Thursday, March 5th. The 5th of March is when my next stream will be. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Reneville, and have a good one, have a good night, or morning, depending where you're at.